Okay, so one of the main ways to lose followers is just posting too much, which I made that mistake also when I first started using Instagram. I would recommend maybe posting one or two pics a day, no more than three. Posting too much is going to be annoying because it's popping up on, your followers' phone. They see when you're posting, and if it's like constantly popping up on their phone, they're constantly getting notified, they'll unfollow you. So that's one way of losing followers. Also, being inconsistent, um, and not posting at the same time. It's best to like post at a certain time, like 11 a.m. every day, or if you post at night, post at 8 a.m. every night. If you post every day or every other day, just keep doing it consistently. Because if it's inconsistent, you'll lose followers. Also, tagging people over and over with every post, they'll unfollow you. They'll get annoyed with that. So those are ways you could lose followers easy. Okay, so the next thing I wanted to talk about is engagement. If you're not engaging with your followers, especially when they leave comments, if you don't respond back to their comments, they'll unfollow you. That's another way to lose followers. Also, just having a theme like if you're just posting all type of pics like fashion, then posting animals, then family, people will unfollow you. It's got to be like consistent, like a theme. If your main thing is fashion, only post fashion, or if it's whatever sports, only post sports content, videos, and pictures. If it's like different pics from different niches and different categories, they'll unfollow you. So you got to have a theme. That's real important. Okay, so now we're gonna talk about the shadow ban more. Now, basically, the shadow ban is when you post your picture to a certain hashtag. Then, when you go to that hashtag, you don't see the picture. It doesn't show up at all. That's basically the shadow ban. That's what they call it. That means Instagram feels like you're doing spam. You're spamming. You're just doing something that's against the rules. So I'm gonna get into that now, but I just wanted to break down what shadow ban mean. Now, one of the first things you could do to get shadow banned is like using 30 hashtags. Like Instagram does allow up to 30, but if you use 30 in every post, every time you post, it's basically going to think it's spam. Like it's going to think you're using some type of bot. And it's going to think it's spam, and it's going to shadow ban you. And basically your content that you upload, it won't come up under that hashtag. You'll also see your followers decreasing, which that's Instagram too. They do that sometimes too. They'll start it's like I don't know if they deleting your followers or I don't know what they're doing, but that's also part of the shadow ban. So you never want to use 30 hashtags in every post. You could use like maybe 10 one post, the next one use 7. Switch it up, but don't use 30 over and over because they'll shadow ban you. All right, tip number 2. Also, don't use the same set of hashtags. Like you see right here, these tags I got right here, which is just 20. But if you use the same set of hashtags in every post, same thing, they'll shadow ban you, and your content won't show up under those hashtags. And the only people that'll be able to see it are the ones already following you. So don't use the same set of hashtags over and over. Tip number 3, like I said in my first video, ban hashtags. You can look it up. I'll pull it up right here real quick. If you use the ban hashtag, same thing. Your content won't show up under that hashtag. Where is it? Right. Let's see. Okay, so here it is right here. Just type in band hashtags on Google. You'll find it. Right now I'm at socialinsider.io. They have the list right there. Just scroll down and it's all in alphabetical order. Right there, you see the list. Right there, costumes, curvy girls, like stuff you wouldn't even think would be would cause you to get banned. It'll do it. So make sure you check out that list of banned hashtags. You can look that up on Google. Tip number 4 is don't constantly post too much throughout the day. And I made that mistake when I first started doing Instagram. People will spam you, and you'll lose followers too. And you could get shadow banned for that too if you posting 5-6 pics in 1 hour, then in the next hour you posting 10. That'll get you shadow banned too. So don't just constantly post throughout the day. Also try to be consistent with the times that you post. I usually post in the morning, but if your times is random, that could cause you to lose followers too. Which is the second thing I want to talk about, losing followers. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about this app called Touch VPN, which you see right on the screen. It's right next to the Uber app, the white icon with the hand and with the index finger pointed out. Yeah, this app is called Touch VPN, and basically what it is if your shadow ban is connected to your IP address, so as long as you keep using that same device, same phone, same computer to post to Instagram, it knows, it still has you shadow banned, so that picture won't show up under the hashtag. So with this app, which I'm going to show you, I'm going to tap on it, open the app. It allows you to use a different IP address so you can post content to your page, under hashtags from another IP address, so it'll show up on the hashtag, and you don't got to worry about your pics automatically being banned and not shown. So what you do once you it's a free app, you download it from the App Store. Once you open it, you see it says connect. You just tap that connect button and it's going to connect. When you first use it, it might ask you which one you want to use. It'll have different states. You could click any one, and you see up top it says encryption is enabled in the green. So now basically you can just go to Instagram app, and you're automatically linked to a different IP address. So you'd be able to post whatever pics you want to post, and they'll show up. They won't be banned. So that's one way to. It doesn't get you out of the shadow ban, but you can avoid having your pics banned. Again, it's called Touch VPN. You could download it for your your laptop, desktop computer, or your phone or whatever tablet. There are other VPNs you could use, but I recommend this one. Some of them don't work, but Touch VPN does work.